Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for May 23rd through the 29th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Gemini. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Tower. There is a little bit of a shaky energy, a little bit, a struggling one, I would say, more than anything. But it's kind of, it changes. We'll get there. In the recent past, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Really struggling to create something brand new for you. Really struggling. Possibly people around you disagree with you on a lot of things. Possibly you argued with yourself over a lot of things. But I really see the determination there on getting something done. Like, I don't even know if you had a plan, if you had something in mind, like this is what I have to do. But I see a determination of something's got to change. I got to do something here, you know? So I don't know exactly what you tried and how you tried it, but I do see conflicting energies around it. In the current situation, however, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, you're aligning more and more with how you feel, with your intuition. And it's leading you, it's interesting because in the past you've got the Ace of Pentacles, now you've got the passionate, loving aces, you know, the ones that come from your heart more than action-oriented, like let's go do. So with the High Priestess here, also I'm kind of getting a sense that you're getting more and more in tune with you, the Gemini inside of you, rather than the head Gemini. In the immediate future, the Hangman, the Sun, the Six of Swords. It's like happiness is right there, and you're having a hard time touching it, getting it for you. Because I see you standing by and just kind of looking at it. Think of it as it's an object that you can see, this happiness, right? And you get to it and you look at it, and that's it. You know, you don't take it, you don't bring it over and kind of go with it. Not yet. I feel like things are settling down a little bit for you. Things are starting to fall into place slowly but surely. And I feel like this Hangman is here to assist you into letting that happen more than actively going for it. And I feel like that happiness is going to come to you when it's time. That's why you're kind of looking at it. You're letting it approach you rather than you chasing it, you know? So it's quite interesting here. There's a very smooth, let's let it happen. Let's see what happens, you know? Nice. Let's see. Really nice transition from the Tower that started the reading, which was oof, and then into oof. Let's do the Tower. Six of Cups, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups. Lots of cups in there. There's a soul connection here. And I feel like you're kind of stepping away from it. You know, I feel like you've been doing it for a while, but right now you're in the middle of that transition of leaving that there and being ready to move on. You're kind of more towards the moving on part, which is telling me you've almost completed the leaving it. The Tower could be coming in as a surprise to you even. Like, really? Is it time? Is it that time? Am I there? Really? You know? It's kind of coming in more as a realization than anything else. Let's do the Five of Wands in the recent past. The Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. So it's more of an inner conflict because I see you wanting to go in a particular direction, wanting to take action, and it could be tied up to your material world. but not allowing yourself to go through with whatever you needed to do because of your own fear. And that tells me that there's an inner struggle there. There's an inner conflict between what you want to do and what the fear is making you do, which is nothing. Okay. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles. Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. You really wanted to try to bring a commitment together. I feel like you tried all sorts of methods. Like, let's move slow through it, let's give it time, and then, ooh, but I feel this, let's go with this, you know? I don't know what came out of that. I'm kind of thinking it's this one here. Let's do the King of Swords. The Emperor, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords. Something was done for you. Your higher self comes in to tell me, hey, I don't know what Gemini is doing up there, you know, whatever they're doing. Me, the real Gemini in here, I ended the situation. I have no idea why we're still running up there for it, you know? It seems like this ending has happened here already, and you were still in the process of moving on from it, you know, walking away from it, even as you were still kind of trying certain things here. So let's do the Ace of Wands in the current situation. Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands. It feels like you're on hold for some reason. Or you've been on hold, and again, it could be tied up to your material world. There's some pain in there, there's some regret over possibly not acting on certain things, but there's a little bit of pain attached to that too, a little bit of, oh man, because again, I see you in the past here with struggling to do certain things because you were fearful. So that could have kept you on hold for quite a while, and now you're looking at it and you're like, man, could have done this back then, or could have, you know, could have, should have, would have. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're here now, and the energy is definitely available for you to follow it. If you're going to hang on to the energies of could have that do create stagnation and pain, you're kind of in the exact same place that you were back then, you know? Let's do the Ace of Cups. Doesn't matter what you did then, it matters what you're doing now with this energy, because it's here, it's definitely available. Ace of Cups, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Yep, wanting to, it's kind of like the same energy from the past, but it's coming in a little different for you in terms of how you're experiencing this whole situation. There is a little bit of rejection there on your side, but not to the point of stopping yourself completely in your own tracks, basically. And again, I see this tied up more to your material world rather than this situation, the soul connection that popped up in here. Let's do the High Priestess. They're indirectly tied up to one another, somehow energetically, but I don't see them being tied up on the surface there where you would be like, oh yeah, no. For the High Priestess, you get the Sun, the Six of Wands, the Magician. You're listening to your intuition. You're opening up big time to your intuition. Your intuition is your BFF, apparently. And it's allowing you to manifest, it's allowing you to create for yourself from a very different angle than the past. Because in the past, your BFF might have been your fear. Fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, all sorts of fears. Right now, you're not in that place anymore. Now, I'm not saying you healed that necessarily, but you did heal it enough to allow yourself to align with your intuition, not with your fear, you know? So I feel like you feel good about this too. I feel like you're acknowledging this. Like, yeah, I'm more in tune with myself. And things are starting to tie up a little. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A lot by the looks of it. Let's do the Hangman in the immediate future. The Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Okay. When it comes to love, partnership, because I see you kind of putting those together, like, yeah, it has to be love. But at the same time, I want someone that I can count on, you know, at every step, and they can count on me in return. Because it's a whole sense of partnership more than love that's coming through here for you. And there's depth there, there's attraction, there's, again, bestest of friends, there's love, there's all sorts of things in that. I don't see you actively doing anything about it. I see you kind of standing back and looking at this energy, which is telling me this is a very clear energy of what you're looking for when it comes to partnership. The fact that you're not actively working with it could be that there's nobody there that carries this energy for you to work with, or there could be some potential somewhere out there and you're kind of looking at it to see where it stands. Or there's absolutely nobody, you just are clear about the energy that you want, and since you're BFF here with your intuition and you're manifesting like crazy from that place, you might just put it out there in the universe, kind of like, bring me whoever matches me in this energy, you know. Let's do the Sun in the immediate future. Ooh. The Moon, the Hermit, the Five of Swords. There's some sense of deception that's coming to the surface, I feel like, for you. Something you've been possibly telling yourself, even subconsciously, for quite a while. Something that's not necessarily true. There is something tied up to that perfect connection, that whole sense of, oh my God, you know, I'm the left glove, they're the right glove, and it's a freaking perfect match here. There's something surrounding that you kept on telling yourself, that this is deep, this is what this is, and so on and so forth. Some sort of deception is coming out to the surface for you to realize that, did I really believe that? Did I? Actually, yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't know. So there's doubt there, because it has been deceptive to some extent, in some ways. Now, I don't know what this is about necessarily. I can't tell you, oh, the connection you have is bullshit. No, it's not that. That's for you to determine. It's basically when we think something is more than it is, you know, or less than it is. It's kind of like that. Something is coming up here, tied up to that. There's definitely realizations here, big time, coming through on your side. Let's do the Six of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands. As you go through these energies here that are very healing, you are showing me a sense of whatever was stressing you out about possibly this connection, because I see attraction there. It's kind of starting to dim away. It's kind of starting to fall off. So your energy is kind of starting to detach more and more as you go through these energies here. Away from possibly this soul connection, where it's becoming not about them anymore. Not as much as it used to be. It's becoming less and less about this connection and about them. Let's see what the universe has. Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. This is kind of like an energy of being open and receiving that back. It's kind of like an overall where you might be spending time with friends, you know, people that are good for you, people that exchange that energy. You know, there's a sense of finding some sort of emotional stability through sharing love here. And I don't see it tied up to one particular person. I see it more as your environment where you shoot out love and it's coming right back to you and you just take it and be like, yay, you know. So it feels good. And it kind of makes sense with what I see in here. I know, right? Well, you want love it? You're not a Gemini. Why would you want love? Yeah. But that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped. What do you want? And I'll see you next time. Bye.